want you to create a show. This is an announcement of a revolution.
Father-daughter dynamic and the idea of family, our ability to create this family in the sense of trying to help each other just survive in the world they live in.
Buddy, part of the story. Yeah. Also think that completely unpredictable.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, I don't think anyone can guess where is the next move gonna come or where is it gonna go. Yeah. I don't think.
Or who they can trust in the
right, or who they can trust in the film. So it's a lot of fun. I think the plot plays with all kinds of expectations, and I think that he does. Besides everything that Leo was saying, I think it's another layer. It's just completely unpredictable, and a lot of fun. A lot of fun to some kind like a really good riddle.
They're bound by this one common goal, which is to get this girl back that we both care about, my daughter and his student. So I don't know. The idea that we both go on this journey together, but we're so ill-equipped. And once I saw that image of Sean and Lockjaw in the helicopter and the military forces that we're up against, I mean, we have absolutely no chance. But as Paul said to me, it's in the nobility of persevering and keeping going forward that these characters are heroic against all odds. And I love that they don't, my character and his character, we don't pull everything off successfully. It's the real world, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he does that. It's an action film based and steeped in a reality that we don't get to see very often.
The only thing I can add to what he's saying is the fact that there's also an element of my character being a fan of his character. You know, there's that moment where he wants to have proof, and he wants to say, hey, I was here with you, trying to get from point A to point B together. I want to take a picture. I want to take a selfie. And I think that there's something to that also adds a dimension, and this is, Paul's thoughts to have this dimension of, if anything, if this relationship, it's original in that way. And the fact that they're flawed, their futility of like trying to achieve their goal. And also there's that, and they're both good people, they're good human beings. And I think that's also kind of like, and different in dealing with stress, and that makes a good balance.
That's the key, different in dealing with stress.
Yeah, yeah, ocean waves.
If you can't answer what time is it, I cannot give you the rendezvous point. This is a key tenet of the rebellion. I'm surprised you can't name it. I don't know if you are who you say you are.
Okay. Well, look, maybe I can give you some information, and then you give me some information, all right? We'll just share a little information. My name is Bob Ferguson. I don't know if you've ever heard of me, all right? I was part of French 75 for years and years, all right? They used to call me Ghetto Pat, Rocket Man, stuff like that. Only problem is I fried my brain since then, man. I have abused drugs and alcohol for the past 30 years, man. I'm a drug and alcohol lover, and I cannot remember for the life of me or the life of my only child the answer to your question, what time is it?
8:15.
Now, I need this rendezvous point. You understand what I'm saying? I need it.
I understand. And the question is, what time is it?
If you don't give me the rendezvous point, I swear to God, I will hunt you down and stick a loaded fucking hot piece of dynamite right up your fucking asshole. The fact that he offered it to me.
True that. Yeah.
I mean, he said it the other day. Paul says, I got a project for you. You say yes first, and then you start to talk about what the process is and what the story is, and then you start to create, the storyline together. But yeah, I mean, I've said it over and over again, but he's a once in a generation voice in the art of filmmaking, and completely original, and his films ruminate in my mind for years and years to come, and I still have questions about the films that he's made. I still want to see these characters are tactile. They feel like they're alive, and I don't know. He's just a real brilliant visionary, and this is his biggest film to date in a lot of ways. He's combining action and comedy in a real heartfelt sort of structure of a man trying to get his daughter back.
I need to find my daughter.
Let's play off. Go!
Sir, do you know your last name? Batman.
We were both huge fans of Sean's work. He was highly influential to both of us, but I just knew he was going to bring, as well written as Lockjaw was, as maniacal as he was, as twisted as he was, Sean was going to bring that extra layer of bringing something that was out of the box, different, that I couldn't have thought of, and embody and make somebody that, I don't know, that feels almost weirdly relatable in some twisted way. You feel sorry for the guy.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Go back! No.
Where are you taking me?
The script, reading the script was like what an audience member would call seeing the movie. That was my first time as an audience to it, and I don't want to take that away from anybody. This movie genuinely speaks for itself. I've been doing the press around the other actors in it, and I just feel resistant to hustling this one. It's other than to say that it's a rare opportunity for audiences. You know, as good a filmmaker as we have in cinema today, and a film writer. Along with that, I've known Paul a long time. My older brother scored his first two movies. My sister-in-law scored Magnolia. Paul and I did talk about another movie at one point, almost did, and then did Licorice Pizza, so that was the first time, you know, short amount of days for me on that, but I loved how he ran the set and the way he cast not only his actors but his crew. Yeah, it's an incredibly trusting, collaborative, inventive group, and it's really pleasant to come to work in an atmosphere like that. So this was, sure, if it was really something that I didn't relate to as a subject, I suppose I wouldn't have done it. But there was that, and that it was being directed by Paul. The writing was going to be fuel for the actors, where every day you come to set and you know you've got a scene to shoot, and somebody's arrived and they've shot it. They're shooting a scene. You come and you watch for a second, and you say, "I would change nothing." I love him as an actor. I love him as a guy. He's one of the best guys I know. Whip smart, really devoted to storytelling. And I've known him since he was about 15. I'm a good amount of years older than Leo, clearly. But I was joking today in this press conference that I said, I feel like I had a conscious thought. One day I'm going to be riding this guy's coattails and I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it. Because he's got, he's such a gifted actor. And he's a movie star, and it makes sense because he takes the responsibility of that in so many ways, and you feel it on set, and it's admirable. I think it gives a real electricity to it all. It's just a better format for, given this experience. It certainly, if I were choosing a format now, it was very kinetic, for a subject that was very kinetic. Absolutely, I would go with this, and I would even say either very kinetic or very still. In between, there's a lot of formats to consider, but I think, and this is a very kinetic film.
Keep running, jumping the aqueducts, fire hydrants and hazardous smoke alarms on the back of us. But mama, don't cry for me, rap for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me.
Yo, say it. Say it, baby.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
Freedom, freedom, I came away.
订阅我们的频道，打开小铃铛就不会错过任何精彩内容，随时上架。我们下回再见。